I didn't even do it yet. You're not supposed to. You did it. You timed it perfectly, but you're not supposed to do it until I start talking.
I was waiting for it, but then there was just a long silence, so I had to put a penis in there.
Silence is always exactly the same length. You're making me be very cranky in front of Corinne. This is not normally how it is.
That means he's
Sure, it's not.
That means he's gonna yell
right
at
out
me.
the gate.
Hi, Fenris. Hi, Tantia.
Hey guys.
How are you? Grinning at you.
I'm good.
You can't see me grin, but I'm wiggling my eyebrows.
Hell yeah.
Did you damage some nerves? Logan, are you
No,
okay?
I twitch. No.
Okay.
Okay, well, if you guys are fine then, are you okay?
Tantia lurches forward, like does a fake, effectively fakes a stretch as she leans off of the pipe, goes over to you guys, stands, one hand on one of her hips.
You're all fine doing this, right? You're not too beat up after what happened earlier.
Got a bit of a rest in. We should be good to go.
We should be okay.
Feeling a little better, actually.
Mm-hmm. Tiny little bit stronger or something.
Yeah, for some reason.
Some reason.
Stronger than you were when you were fighting, Vogan? I find that hard to believe.
Wait till you see me in action.
Is that potion you took still in effect?
Unfortunately, only lasts an hour, and I'm out of that.
You see her like, she turns like pumps her fist at the ground.
Wanted to. Whatever. I would have beat you too quickly, anyways.
Oh, that's so cute.
A good joke. So,
Lexi's
where are we
looking
heading?
back and forth between you guys, like,
Yeah. Same.
Points your thumb towards the sewers.
So we'd been following them, and we knew they'd been interested in this area, but they hadn't actually entered into the sewer system. It looks like tonight, we had asked some of the members of Scabbard to do some scouting for us and keep their eyes on them, and they tracked them to coming into here. They came in a few hours ago, so they're a bit ahead of us. About half of the group that we're trying to track down went inside. We have no idea why, but we should be able to follow them relatively easily.
Cool.
do you know roughly how many there are?
Not a clue. Doesn't really matter.
Neat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
After all, we've got at least one of me.
She cracks her knuckles.
That's fair.
Mhm.
Now,
Let's
Alright.
go.
I'm glad that you came with us, actually, Fenris. Since we don't have Argo here, if they have any undead with them, then we're gonna need your special skills, aren't we?
Yes. Undead quiver before me. I'm a menace to them. Urgh. Game face. Claps both sides of my face, and I'm like pitiful. Urgh.
While they're doing that, like she's gonna like look at Vogan and then like wrap her arms around herself and be like, "Mwing, mwing, 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 mwing."
Are you 12?
Yeah, man.
That's fine.
Tantia will laugh roariously at that, move
Yes.
by you, and walk towards the gate.
Alright. Good talk. Okay.
Eyebrow wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
As she does, there appears to be a lock on this gate. Normally, you would assume it would be locked in that only the city guard or people that were permitted to come down here would come into here. Tantia walks up to it, raises one of her feet up, and she kicks it with a loud metallic clang. It swings open. You see the lock that's on it falls, not having broken, but it falls to the ground, already having been opened, but set back to look like it was locked again. All right. Assuming that you guys decide to head in and begin this little mission of yours.
Yeah.
We do something else. We've decided we don't want to go down there. We're going to find something else to do with our
You hear a little
All right,
voice
let's
in the
cut over
back
to the other group.
No, you hear a little voice in the back of your head. I don't think you should go in there.
You know what? I don't think we should go in there.
It looks spooky.
You hear a feminine,
Pirates!
you hear a feminine scream coming from deep within, then the sound of a blade cutting into flesh, silence, and then just, nah, that seems like a bad place. Let's go elsewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure they're fine. Whatever's going on in there.
It makes sense that you'd be the one to notice this. So, Lexi, as you're moving forward, you had asked about, like, how many people would have been down there earlier?
Mm-hmm.
You do manage to see in the dust and the combinations of dust and muck that's on the ground, you do catch a series of footprints. The footprints, there's a combination of humanoid and what look like wolf footprints. You could tell there's at least 6 sets of animal paw prints that are on the ground that look like they should be large wolves, but the prints are much thinner than they should be.
Guys, look, there's like a bunch of like markings and stuff on the ground, and like some of them look like people, but like those ones look like wolves, but like really skinny wolves. And there's like a big kind of slithery looking thing. Like it looks like it might have been like a snake or something.
That doesn't look
Can
good.
I look at the tracks and roll nature or survival to see if I would know if these are wolves or like some other thing?
Yeah, sure. I'd say roll survival for this.
Okay.
Oh shit!
Never seen these. Skinny wolves, yeah.
What are you talking about? These all look like people footprints.
Some of these people only have 4 toes.
Look at these people toe beans.
Humans have toe beans, right?
Oh.
Toe beans.
Goblins have toe beans. Why wouldn't it be?
Wait, goblins have toe beans?
As you're listening, you hear the faintest sound coming from deep within the system. Moving forward through the ancient area, you hear what sound like guttural gnashing, the rushing of footsteps moving through water, splashing it far enough away that it's not causing any ripples where you are. The vague fluttering of what sounds like cloth or, to be descriptive, what could be large wings flapping relatively erratically. And the relatively surprised screaming of an individual that you're not familiar with, coming from hard to tell in the tunnels exactly where it is. You would know that it's within a few hundred feet, likely, in the tunnel system.
She sounds like she's a goner.
Yeah.
It's fine. She'll be fine, though, and you can probably take as long as you need to get there. It's not a big
Alright,
issue.
cool.
She'll be good.
All right, let's take our time, everybody. We gotta figure out what these prints are.
Oh god, my spleen!
Everything is fine.
It's fine. You don't really need your spleen in the end of the day. I'm
DM
a
Sama will
cleric,
keep
I
her
know.
safe.
As you look up and as you become aware of this and hear the telltale signs of what is clearly a struggle, the last sound you hear is the almost dinosaur-like roar of some kind of creature down in that direction. You see several figures in the dark, the light reflecting off of them once it comes to set upon them shows this like green sickly glow coming from the scales as the light bounces, and after a second you recognize that what you're looking at is a horde of lizard men in the dark that are chasing after
Lizard folk.
A chicken!
that are currently assaulting and trying to capture this lovely young lady.
This lovely loading.
Oh,
There she is.
Get her!
I can't believe you're gonna kill her.
She's not even gonna get to
Me
roleplay
cursing
at
down her.
all.
So I'm gonna roll a strength
You
check.
guys witnessed this beautiful creature getting torn to bits.
There is a giant
my
among
God!
the lizard folk. There's a
Absolute
giant
monster.
crocodile, massive. At first, you see it, and you would mistake this for a genuine dinosaur when you see this thing that currently has one of its hands out and is pinning this woman down almost under the water for how small she is. I'm gonna go ahead and move you. You are starting this encounter grappled, Corinne.
Oh my god,
That's
you're
fine.
tiny.
Oh no.
But
How
remember,
tall
there's
As long as you don't kill me, I'm fine with it.
Guys, that giant crocodile's gonna eat that angel.
Oh
no.
Who can I reach? Well, I can get within 5 feet of lizard folk 1, so I guess you're my problem.
I'm
right
gonna
now.
lock tokens real quick. Bam.
Bro.
As you rush forward, yeah, Lizard Folk 1 turns to you. It would definitely wouldn't be surprised since you moving would be kicking up so much water it'd be impossible not to hear you. And it turns
excuse me, unhand the young lady, please. And I'm gonna, bam.
Hell yeah!
Holy
Get
shit.
bapped!
Did you say that it
Hot damn.
turns it lets out a long croaking sound, a lot of vibrato echoing through the area from it as it comes from deep within its chest. As you go to strike it, you hit. But if a 25 didn't hit, that would be alarming.
I was just gonna say I like that you said unhand her and then you sliced off this thing's head.
Surrender! As you strike it, it recoils from the hit. I would say, Elma, you would notice as this person hits them, there's a brief flash from a large gemstone in the warhammer that they're carrying. You would see part of this lizard gets covered in ice as she strikes it.
I think that's all I can do. I don't know. I'm like, pay attention to me. I'm now a problem.
Roll me an intimidation check.
Oh.
Get him! Do it!
I don't know, that was pretty intimidating when she ran over going like, unhand her and sliced that guy's head off.
It would probably be more intimidating
That's
if
bad.
they understood the language you were speaking.
Oh no! Squish.
Is that what other languages sound like?
Bibbidi bobbidi boobidi boo.
Man, I
Hey,
don't know.
bibbidi bobbidi bang!
You know, when I watch my anime subbed, that's what I hear.
One of the lizard folk turns its attention towards. I'm gonna go ahead and roll. You know what? You try to roll an intimidation
Me.
check. It's gonna be on
Yeah!
They're surrounded by the ladies! No, I'm kidding.
you. You see this one raises up a large, a lot like what you're wielding. Looks like a warhammer, but effectively made of a crudely strapped together stone and stick. It's then going to rush at you through the water.
Okay, twinsy. Ah!
Shit, you're so fucked.
It's going to go for 2 of these attacks on you.
Quick,
So.
Elma, get an opportunity attack.
Well, that's a good start.
Oh no! Finish it dead!
Oh my god.
It's been really great playing. I'm glad to hear
Yeah,
that.
Jesus.
Corinne will
Glad
be
we have a
stepping in for
replacement
me.
player on the
Yeah.
table.
Yeah, thank God.
Yep.
Oh my goodness! It strikes you for 33 damage, disorienting you with that attack. It's gonna go for another attack.
Cool in front of anybody.
I was sitting here thinking, I'm like, I don't remember lizard folk being that dangerous. A crit shouldn't be. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, god damn.
It's like there's some special lizard folk here. There's some Logan
Yeah.
lizard folk going on.
Yeah, man.
It's like I wouldn't throw 4 lizard folk at a level 7 party. It attacks again.
2 of us at level 7.
Yeah, jeez.
One of you's level 10.
Oh, well.
So,
well,
you know.
I mean,
That's cheating.
that's totally true.
Does it hit Logan?
math is
Does
stupid.
it hit?
No, that one actually it swings towards you. You manage to brace your shield, and though it pushes you slightly in the water to the side, you block that one entirely. That one's gonna go
Henry,
now.
you get out of there. Jeez.
I know what decision you're trying. Yeah.
Oh, boy.
Wow. You are brutal.
Listen, I can't kill Corinne. I gotta kill somebody.
I mean, you don't have to kill anybody.
This is
You see, the
fine.
No,
thing here,
no, he's
Corinne,
decided.
is they're not me. They are lizard folk, and they are hungry, guys.
Can I turn around and use a cone of cold on them?
Oh, fuck.
Well.
Define turnaround.
Well, I'm trying to picture where I am on this. Like, like his mouth is on me. I'm trying to like picture like where
It's-
I am right now.
They're not trying.
Little
It's not
claw.
trying to eat you currently, because they're
Okay,
trying.
it's not trying to eat me. It's
Do
just
it.
It's
that
got
way.
its so.
Maybe not that.
No, I was gonna do it on the big beast. I wasn't gonna.
Okay.
There you go.
That's
you
the
want to-
logical thing to do, yes.
If you want
Yeah.
to, so just if you want to aim it back towards the giant crocodile, and also
I don't know those people.
Man, that
Yes,
fucking elf
the-
doesn't look too great.
If you
Whatever.
If you want to. And that's giant crocodile's turn. Well, giant crocodile will also move here.
Ah, that's nice.
Cool.
I don't have to get closer to it.
This
Yeah,
lizard folks
mood.
gonna
It's
raise
very
up his
considerate.
club. He's gonna try to bite you. He goes for a bite on you.
Wait,
he misses that
lizard?
bite.
He raises his club to bite.
lizard?
Yeah,
No,
what?
I switched thoughts mid thing. I saw a club. I was
like,
like, he's gonna use. No.
He raises his
lizard
club
folk?
and then he kicks you.
He raised.
Like what?
Welcome to
Welcome.
me.
I'm
I
sorry.
switched
I'm
thoughts
sorry.
mid-thing.
No, I'm sorry. That
That's
was just
alright.
funny.
Which lizard folk is attacking me?
The
Isn't there
only
one?
remaining lizard.
Yeah,
folk.
there's only one.
Yeah, there's
Well,
one
he's
dude.
not highlighted, so I
Oh.
was
Oh,
concerned. There was a
There you go.
fucking invisible one.
Lizard folk too.
Invisible lizard folk.
He like slaps you in the face and you just stay staring straight forward. What was that?
Who did that?
It's then going to try to hit you with its club,
Okay.
and it misses.
Hooray!
These things hit hard. And I'm glad that missed.
Fenris, you're up.
Get him.
That is in its space.
Oh, well, I take a step back from there.
Yeah.
It occupies that 3x3 space.
And
There you go.
then I'm gonna hit it with my hammer.
Get him.
Get
Beat
him.
him up.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah, you are.
Bam.
Go ahead and roll your damage.
Get him.
Okay, Fenris. I guess if Tanti is involved, whatever.
So how do you want to do this?
I'd like to imagine it like goes to snap at me and I jump up on its nose
took off?
to spring myself up into the air and then like I raise my hammer up and come down on it.
All right. You raise it up. You
a
strike
spring
down on it.
buzz.
It hits. We see the hit from 3 different angles, repeating it as it smashed down into the ground with a huge eruption of force. As you do, ice builds up around it and like holds it in place as it strikes the ground. The sound of its skull cracking, echoing out through the sewers.
Do you think that was overkill?
No.
Oops, I guess
No, I'll
everyone
show
knows
you
right here.
overkill. And I
Okay.
turned to the
Oh my god.
I'll show you
Alright,
overkill.
sure.
I believe it's
As
Lex's
everyone
turn.
fucking dogpiles
Like
the
rips
rest
off
of
his
the thing.
head and like makes like a cool hat out of it.
Is
Go on,
it,
Lexi, take the shot,
Is that
steal
your
the
turn,
kill.
Fenris?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll show you overkill. Raises sword at lizard folk as a bolt hits it from the side.
Yeah. Yeah, that'll teach you.
Oh my god. Okay. Can I shoot it from where I am?
Yes, and you are hiding, so go ahead and
I
roll
get
with
advantage. And y'all
That's a
are
good
right
time.
there. Hell yeah. Get
Well,
chewed, nerd.
Logan's right there.
It hits. It's a lizard folk.
That was lower.
I'm right there in spirit. And my connection
Appreciate
was
you.
lost, and it's coming back.
Not even in game, my god.
Uh,
Die.
Yep.
Did it.
So, Carrie, as epic as the other one, how do you want to do this?
No, dude, I want it to be dumb. I want it to be exactly what you fucking said. Fucking just like, I'll show you overkill.
It just falls. He has his sword raised. He looks
Right
where
in
it was
his
for a
forehead.
second, and then just slowly Vogan swings
I
his
have new
blade
leather-
unenthusiastically through where it was.
I have new leather boots,
Get it between the
hat,
eyes.
bag.
God.
Got him.
What happened to the angel girl that the crocodile had?
I think I saw her explode. And then
Oh no,
she was gone.
Oh no!
No,
I pick up a feather. This is the last we'll ever see of her.
uh, but I'm patient.
Anyway,
I'm
if we
patiently
see
waiting.
her-
Oh my god.
If we see her, Lexi's not gonna be patient. She's gonna be like,
Hi, excuse me, are you okay?
Am I okay? I'm like fucking.
You're very hurt, but
Yeah.
you're able to move.
Am I? Wow.
Yeah.
Angel lady, you
I'm in the
okay?
You only become unable to function when you hit 0 hit points.
Ah,
Yeah.
I see. Okay.
Angel lady, are you alright?
Yes, are you
kinda
okay?
going hard at you.
I've been better.
Oh. Do you
I
mind
get
if
that.
we come over to you?
We mean you no harm.
Mm-hmm.
unless you mean us harm.
That is true. If you mean us harm, we will have to kill you.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Jesus.
Do you mean us harm?
I'm gonna just go over here.
Yeah, guys.
I throw down my staff and I'm like, I don't mean any harm, please.
Aww.
Why were you being chased by those guys?
I don't know. I just wanted to leave.
Aww.
Oh.
It's okay.
What were you doing down here anyway?
I got lost because I was trying to leave. I wanted to get out of here.
Aw.
How'd you get here in the first place?
I was born down here.
An angel was born in the sewer?
Do I know what she is?
Huh.
Can
Do
roll
I know?
nature?
Do I know
Roll-
what she is?
Roll me the most difficult of nature checks. I'm looking for a
Yeah.
nat 20 here.
Just Vogan.
I'll take an inspiration, but I still don't get it.
Yeah. You,
You know her age, height, weight.
Yeah, it's the only thing you don't know.
I know everything about you, except what you are.
while you guys are talking,
You look very clean for someone who's been born in the sewers.
Not sure how to answer that. Clean. I'm
You're
very,
you're
I'm very,
pretty.
I'm very well taken care of.
Yeah, you're very pretty. I'm Lexi, by the way. Hi.
I'm Vogan.
And my name is Fenris.
Are you okay?
Okay. And if you were born down here, why were you trying to get out? Is your home down here?
Yes and no.
Details.
Well, Morgan, she doesn't have to tell us stuff that she doesn't want to.
If you don't want to tell us, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just asking.
In the highest standard, we respect privacy, I guess.
Mm-hmm. You're very good at secret keeping in the highest standard.
Forgive me, I'm not accustomed to speaking to other creatures such as yourselves.
I get
Aw.
that. I get
She really does.
that. Perhaps for the people who are taking care of you, weird question, did they seem to have any magic that seemed necromantic?
No.
So it's probably not the people we're looking for, hopefully.
So then you were heading to the surface then?
Yes, I wanted to see the sky.
I get that. The sky's really pretty. I didn't see the sun for a very long time too, so I get you.
But now I'm worried that I'm not going to be able to make it if it's this dangerous out here.
I mean, due to recent events, it is a bit dangerous on the surface. But it's not all the time you're getting attacked by lizard folk. It's mostly safe in the cities.
the large splash of one of the bodies of like the shaman falling off of part of the crocodile into the water in the distance.
Shaman King.
You can keep saying it. I mean, I'm not gonna stop you from saying it.
I don't
I'm
believe
not gonna say it.
I don't believe we've caught your name.
Oh, my name is Elma. You said you came in here looking for something?
Yeah. Look over at Tantia.
Tantia, yeah.
Yeah. Your group head swivel.
There's a bunch of cultists, or they'd look like mages. I'm not sure if those are things you'd understand if you grew up down here. But we're looking for a group of people that would have come through here a few hours ago.
Hooded men?
Probably.
That does sound very necromancy.
That does tend to be the necromancer aesthetic.
Really? Looks at Vogan.
Why? Have you seen it?
Yes.
Oh. And where did they go?
The last I saw them, they invaded the temple that I was staying at.
There's a temple
She
down here?
blinks. Not ready for that information.
There's a temple in the sewers.
Temple in the sewers? What?
What kind of temple?
Temples.
I'm not sure if I'm supposed to tell outsiders about where we're from.
I'm a cleric of DeQuinn. You can surely entrust in me.
Wow, you monster!
I am here to protect all temples of, you know.
Listen, I'm on a pilgrimage to find some temples. I just want to make sure this is one of the temples I'm looking for.
Listen, I'm really nice, and you should just tell me stuff.
Listen, I just really want to break the necks of all the people that went to your temple.
Tanji makes the best point. And I got you kind of fantasy
I
ground, so
probably
have
would
no
answer
say.
if I wasn't bleeding so much.
I can heal.
It'd be very helpful to us if you could tell us where that is. Those people are... Well, you said they invaded, so you already know that they're not good people, right?
To be honest, the people I live with aren't very good either.
Oh no.
Is that why you were escaping?
I didn't feel like I belonged there anymore.
Man, I'm trying so hard to get you like into the group.
I know,
I just
it's
can't find a reason to be like,
Yeah.
yeah, go that way. Like,
Yeah.
I just want to help you, being like, just go to the city, get the hell out of here.
Trying not to be fucking a player. So.
If I do show you the temple, will you promise me safe passage out of here?
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, we
Surely.
can do our best.
Sure, you're comfortable doing that?
I don't think I have much of a choice now.
Should we sit down and rest, or do you think we should keep moving? Hopefully we can catch our breath along the way.
I mean, she
How
seems
far away
pretty
is it?
hurt.
It might not be safe for you to come back to the city.
To the city? What do you mean?
My people there, they take humans from your world. And
Are they
Hey.
the necromancers?
no, the place where I'm from is full of what you call Medusas.
Full of Medusas? They're usually fairly solitary.
Oh, no.
And you don't look like...
She like looks at you and looks to your wing.
I had taken you to be an Asimar because I know one, but the one that I know, his wings don't stay out for very long when he uses them. So you're not really an angel, are you?
No, I'm not.
I mean, you're still really, really pretty. Also, the Medusa thing explains the like snake tracks that we saw. That makes sense.
Those were coming in.
Oh crap! Well, it doesn't make any sense. Never mind.
Most of my kind is of a snake variety, yes.
Oh.
Okay, I know what you are.
What is she?
She's a Medusa born.
But she doesn't look like a snake.
Huh?
They don't always look like
Don't.
snakes.
Oh.
Believe
I was granted the power of God. I have very special powers.
Which god?
Yes, which god indeed.
What do you mean, which one?
Capital G is all I'm saying.
My mother doesn't wish for me to speak of him.
I mean, your mum's not here right now, but that's your call.
They go by, am I saying this right? Vestius?
Vestius.
Vestius.
What?
She's a little alarmed by all the noises.
We are very excitable as a group.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't.
You are very much different than the people I know of.
We're sorry.
No,
Arms
it's
crossed.
fine. It's nice, actually.
If you're trying to escape from your people, are they gonna cause us any problems?
Well, the thing is, I left during when the cultists kind of invaded, so I'm not really sure what's happening there right now.
Do you know why they came there?
They seem to be taking scrolls from the temple.
You show us to where this is. We'll exterminate them, because that's what we came to do. We can take you to the surface. And if you're interested in Vestius, I have a friend who'd be very happy to talk to you about that.
Okay.
So if you're looking for a halfway house between here and figuring out what you're going to do on the surface, we'd be happy to help you.
I would definitely like to meet my god.
Oh.
She like raises a finger and then just like awkwardly points it at you.
That's a big ask. We'll see what we can do, though.
Oh, thank you.
Whew.
This is gonna be fun.
You hear movement as you come down. The sound of wood being shuffled against stone, and you hear a voice calling out from inside.
Don't damage a single one of them. The warriors here are ancient. Who knows how useful their bodies could be?
You hear a door slam, and several bodies moving. You would know that if you chose to like fully enter into this area, you would probably come face to face with whoever's down here.
Or you could try to paralyze them.
Okay. I could try to paralyze him. I could try to heckin'
Paralyze
chew
one.
him.
I can spray poison.
Oh my god!
Hell yeah.
Is that weird?
Take a hick. She just says this out
No.
loud.
Not for you.
Alma, knowing you're about to encounter people that are probably going to be violent, would you remain in the front?
No.
Good call.
Especially
Good
after
call.
almost dying.
That's fine.
Yeah,
Do
you
wanna
should be
switch?
nervous.
I
That
don't
makes
know.
sense.
Vogan and you should probably switch.
Yeah, I'll switch places with her.
You can chill next to me. It's
Man,
all
I
good.
heard I didn't hear the right thing there.
Oh.
When she said that, I didn't hear switch. I heard you and Vogan should probably smooch.
Oh.
I mean,
Get your nasty
make her feel
shipping
better.
mind
That's-
out of
Yeah.
here.
not gonna say no.
Yeah, that's gonna help.
Listen, the only way to solve this problem is if we smooch.
Comes at her, mask still covering his face. Mm.
Alrighty. Okay, I'm gonna share the map. I'd like everybody to roll me initiative, and it's going to be combat the moment you guys are down there. Assuming no friendly peace talks are to happen.
Get an inspiration!
Nice.
Whoa.
Hell yeah.
Well,
Fuck!
Do you remember how to roll? Do you remember how to roll initiative, Corinne?
Yes.
Alright.
heck yeah!
Venice,
oh,
Venice. Elma said there's
Yep.
one right over there. I'm gonna like point where she pointed.
I see. You are certainly closer. I'll get between the sweethearts and that one.
Aw.
How dare you?
Listen here, you guys are cuties. And,
She's not wrong.
I'm a cast. I'm gonna be prudent with my spell slots for now. I'm gonna cast a good old Sacred Flame.
Damn.
Holy fire. Fire in the holy. I
Don't
don't know.
cultists like fire?
Not if it's holy!
They also like death, but we kill them anyways.
Hey.
You sacred flame.
Yep.
Okay, as you use that on them, they failed it. You roll it against them as they're taking the dagger out and they look like they think they're going to be sneakily rush up to attack you. You come out, you cause a searing, holy blast of fire to appear around them. You briefly hear the sound of them being, not incinerated, but it is a very behind the coffin, and you hear them, you see them push it to the ground and try to put the fire out on themselves.
No need to fear. Just protecting you guys.
Pat my burn.
There, one that has a much more undead look to him. His skin is pulled tightly against his bones. He's wearing robes that set him apart from all of the others. Looking to the lot of you,
Ah.
Oh,
Man.
hello.
steps out, looks down the hallway to see the majority of you guys. He would probably have to get to about here before he could properly make out any of you. Looks around.
Why are others here? You're not of this city, are you? May Exari bless you.
He raises his hand up towards the lower area, and he is going to
What did he just say? Excuse
Axari.
me?
Axari.
Exari.
Would I know what that is?
Oh shit! Oh shit!
He is going to back up.
Shit!
He's
Why
gonna
is it so
cast
big?
fireball.
Is he?
He's not. As he
God.
backs up, you see this inky darkness begin pouring from the palms of his hands. And whenever it touches the ground, it pools as if it's liquid, flows to the center of this area that he's designated, and heckin', it expands outward into the area, filling it with darkness. Those that are caught within it, which would be all of you, including 2 of his cultists, you guys begin to hear these slow creeping voices in the back of your minds that at first when the darkness covers you, there's nothing but cold. Then you start to hear these jabbering, very wet sounding voices in the back of your mind that become this choir surrounding you. And then you start to feel the darkness pulling at your skin as if it's trying to rip you apart. And, he's gonna Hunger of Hadar you boys.
Ah, I knew it was the
Oh.
spell.
What is that?
Oh no.
What is that?
It's a spell.
Well,
One of them
yeah, I
bells.
know that. What the fuck does it mean, though?
Anyone that starts their turn in those spaces, which is all of you, you're gonna have to do some things, but that
Can I
is-
uncanny dodge this, or do I
You
have to wait to see if I get
cannot.
hurt? What? Why?
This is not an attack.
you
Horseshit.
have to. Could you roll me a perception check real quick?
Okay.
Since you're taking dodge and remaining stationary, I figure it's fair to warn you.
Why, something bad if I do that?
Don't worry. Just means
I
you
don't
roll
like-
a
Yeah,
perception
that means
check.
worry, yeah.
You would see it then. As you get back against the wall and stop, apart from the writhing mass in front of you making the a cacophony of Lovecraftian noises, you hear this scritching and can't tell where it's coming from. After a moment, what seems like a small chunk of rock falls on your shoulder, just enough for you to notice, falls on your shoulder from up above. Looking to it and then up, you see that on the ceiling, attached to it, seemingly just observing down, there's a very large... there's a very large snake.
What?
Oh no!
Yes.
It's at the bottom of the map.
Logan, is that what I think it is?
You see...
Ooh. Oh, no.
It is what I
That's the full image of this very long creature curled and binding against the ceiling. When you look up at it, its head tilts, noting that it's been seen.
Okay. 1, 2. Bump into Vogan. Excuse me, sorry.
You don't know that, Bogan.
Fuck! I slash at it. No.
Bald. No.
His baldness shines through in the darkest night.
Cast Sacred Flame on his bald head, it refracts off into the darkness and dispels it.
If I
All right, and I'll, with the rest of my movement, I'll bump into Fenris like, oh, Fenris, sorry, I'll get over
No,
here,
it's off. It's fine. I get it. Yeah.
and then I'm gonna
Alrighty.
beat up this cultist here.
Are you guys still in darkness?
No.
Nope.
Alright.
You're making your next
Make
attack.
my
on
second
him.
attack against.
Yep,
Against
go ahead.
him.
That's a hit.
All right.
Damn.
Yep.
You hit him, and he fails his concentration check. You strike him. As you do, the goop leaking from his hands onto the ground dissipates. Elma, you see the entire dark sphere in front of you disappears instantly.
But this thing is still here though.
That thing is still there. And as you look up at it, its jaw begins to quiver, and this hollow hissing noise begins to build up coming from it. The only cultist that successfully remained hidden emerges. He rushes out and gets his hidden attack.
Why would
He
you?
attacks with advantage on Lexi,
No!
and he hits.
God damn it! No, come on! Wait,
You
uncanny dodge! Uncanny dodge!
All right, go ahead and you take 3 damage. Give yourself back 3 hit points. But
What are
you
you,
see
infinite
someone
well of
grab the
health?
partially open door and rip it open, and then a dagger just comes out and stabs into your shoulder. But you do duck away from it, so it's only a flesh wound, only glances off of you.
Yeah. I'm just gonna buy up the dude in front of me, because he's gonna die.
He's gonna fucking die.
He's gonna fucking die. Get backed!
Die.
Hell yeah! My inspiration is full! Hell yeah!
So, Corinne, if you're wondering why we bow at 19s, because our show is called Nat19,
I sure wondered that, but go on.
Yeah, it's fair. Appreciate that.
when you hit, roll your thing.
Cool. Take this damage, you, and just die.
And just die.
They
Yeah.
did.
Hey,
Got
you
him.
instantly killed him.
Hooray!
He's going to just yell down the hallway.
You can feel free to attack any time!
Tauntia can't opportunity attack.
Yeah,
He
Tauntia can't
backs
opportunity attack.
up. The Naga slithers down, looks to you for a second, Elma. It like looms over you as if it's going to attack you. Then when it hears the yell, it's going to turn to the side. You see energy begin to coalesce in its jaws, and it's going to fire a lightning bolt right down there.
Oh! All right. Wait, at me?
At you and
At
at
me and-
Fenris.
You and me, man.
It's going to fire it.
I'm gonna heckin' put another point of inspiration.
I'm gonna put inspiration towards this as well.
You see lightning begin to build up in its jowls, and it unleashes this sudden crackling burst of electricity that surges forward. Do you have the thing set?
How do you do that? Ah, okay, I got a nat 20 anyway.
So hell yeah.
Crap.
I choose to fail and take that back.
Why? Why? What are you doing?
You can choose to fail if you wish to.
Can I take back that inspiration?
Why?
Sure, go ahead. I know what
are
you're
you
doing.
Yeah.
I'm going to remove you from the targets, and I'll tell you what the total of it is. I'd like you to actually roll me another wisdom check.
Okay. 13.
That's enough.
Not bad.
It's over 10. So Fenris, you're gonna get your chunk of this as you're blasted with lightning. Fenris, you take 13 damage. As it blasts you, Fenris, it hits you and courses through you. You put your shield up, slam your warhammer into the ground, and ground part of the electricity as it moves through you. As the blast surges past you, though, you see Vogan take out his blade. He puts it into his other hand and puts his hand out towards the lightning bolt. When it hits him, it travels up his arm. You see his eyes glow faintly for a second, and he closes them as if concentrating and finding some form of inner peace. The electricity coats his entire body and then surrounds him like an aura, not dealing any damage to him.
Oh, you've never done that before?
What was
I
that?
sure haven't.
Give yourself you have 10 hit points.
Yeah, I put them on
10
myself.
hit points! I am never coming at you with lightning, that's for
And make
damn
sure to put the
sure.
effect on
You
yourself.
sicken me.
Yes. Oh,
One
that
of
was
you
cool.
can absorb lightning! What?
I guess you can. Huh.
Yeah, you
You may have bit off
scary.
more than you can chew, friend.
Yeah, you better watch out.
High standard, ooh!
Alright, Vogan, what's
Scary
up?
out there, huh?
I move up and then I hit him.
I see.
I've decided to hit him.
So complex.
The fighter's life is so straightforward.
I take my fist.
Especially
And
when
I
I'm
punch
out
his
of
face.
chakra
Yeah,
points.
dude.
Ah!
Just fucking, I take my fist and I
That
punch
is a hit.
Ocarin.
Die. Yeah.
How do you want to do this?
Damn it.
Explode his
Uppercut
head.
him to death.
I I reach around the corner, like I barely even look at him, like as the fucking bone naga shows up, like, oh crap! Oh right, this guy. I just stab him around the corner.
Wow.
As you do, he reaches his hand out towards you and tries to scratch at your face briefly before his hand just goes still and just very softly, as the lights leave his eyes, you just hear,
The eyes of Exeri are upon you now, and you shall not escape.
then his head just cracks back suddenly, and his body begins to dust away.
I mean, I can't
He's moving.
do. Well, hold on. Maybe I can. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna get over there and try and kill that guy.
Are you gonna try to kill that guy?
Hey,
I will know
come
that
on!
as soon as you get towards him, I will know he will back up, he will fall to the ground and put his hands up and just be like, please, please, no!
Again, that one was mine.
Well, now you can deal with that thing.
Fine.
Do I believe him?
Do you believe,
Inside him?
please, please, no?
Well, like,
Do you believe the
can I
cultist
incite
will
him
get
to
revenge?
try and see if he's actually surrendering?
He throws his dagger to the side as he falls.
Seems like a
you're-
good guy.
Alright.
Oh my god.
If I see any moves from you, you'll end up like your disintegrated friend over there.
He has a hand up towards you as this
You'll end up
happening.
like
He goes
all your
completely still.
friends.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Make
want
better
to come.
choices.
Glaring and nodding behind Vogan like, mm-hmm.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I'll get there.
All
There's
right.
my movement.
All right.
I'm
And that,
hiding behind the thing, so hopefully not in lightning bolt range.
so he's gonna disengage and he's going to back up against the wall and just cower there.
The cultist
good.
is like, psych.
Good for him.
Second dagger, bitches! Stabs
Son of a bitch,
Lexi. She
alright.
does nothing. She's fine. He's like, please, please, no.
That's not gonna. Well, you do seem really sorry. She falls for it.
It is your turn,
Everyone
Lexi.
feels bad for him.
Every round, he just convinces everyone to let him live. And he keeps, like, wrist daggering every time a new dagger.
I'm gonna do the eye thing as I go past him, like fucking I'm watching you situation as I go past.
Okay, so should we kill that cultist guy, or should we just move on?
No! Please!
Oh, he doesn't want us to move on. He says, no, please,
No,
don't
please
move on.
move
We should
on,
kill
please.
him. All right, okay.
Let me live and I'll get out of your hair. You won't see me again. I promise.
Better not.
We were just trying to get bodies. There's nothing here that I want that I'd be willing to die for.
Why
Bodies
do
for
you need
what?
Bodies.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, same question. Haha.
Yeah.
Twinsies.
To raise. We didn't need everybody to go to the temple, so we thought there might be some bodies that were worth turning into undead here. But we'd have to get them up to the surface first.
Was that guy I killed your leader, or do you have a
Phil Gang?
someone else?
He was one of the hands of our leader, no, but there's others.
Thanks for the info. I
Stab.
suggest you leave before.
Why are you here?
Where are the rest of your leaders? We're asking the questions here.
Okay.
Well, you
shut
tell
up.
him- You tell him,
Slaps him.
Lexi. Watching, impressed from afar.
Roll me intimidation.
Oh no,
Lexi.
okay.
Can I assist her?
You don't need to, bitch!
She doesn't need it. She's off the wall.
Sorry.
She's unchained.
I'll tell you whatever you want. I'm sorry.
Okay, good.
Damn right. I mean,
A wise
right.
choice.
Where are the rest of your leaders?
The right hand of Exari is currently heading towards the temple to find what we came here for. Our leaders, they didn't come down here.
Where are they?
Above ground?
We're above ground!
At our base! I don't know what to tell you!
Where's your base?
Looks at Tantia. Do you have any questions you want to ask while they're asking questions?
The people that he's talking about are the ones that the rest of us are probably going after right now. Yeah, we were going to load up all the bodies that we could find here, and then once they made their way back up with the scrolls that we came for, then we were gonna head out with them, and they haven't come back yet.
Why get bodies from here?
It's a
I
crypt
feel like there are better places to get bodies.
because this civilization is presumably ancient. There's no records of how old it goes back. If we bring these people back to life, their undead may have special qualities, or if we manage to restore sentience to them, then they may have knowledge.
But you're no longer interested in all that, right?
Not at this moment.
No, of course you wouldn't be.
Their scroll of resurrection, as far as we know. We'd heard this culture had one, and our leader wants it in order to revive the patron that we get our power from.
Oh.
In order to
Patron
revive
is
the eyes
bad.
of Exari.
You want to revive beholders?
Our leader does, yes.
Why? That.
Because
Oh, we need to stop these people like 10 times more. Oh no.
we are the body of Exari. And once we open our eyes, we will see the world for what it really is.
And you shall be blinded by that. I don't. We need to go like now. We
Those-
cannot allow them to have that scroll of resurrection.
They shouldn't be able to get it though.
Why is that?
What's stopping them?
It's protected by a special, I think a barrier or something.
There's like an
There's a-
illusory wall.
Yeah,
that-
there's a wall that protects it.
Still,
Also,
like-
those scrolls are cursed. They shouldn't really be used at all.
Cursed how?
My mother said that if anybody used them, that whoever casted them, the magic would be lashed right back at them.
So they would be resurrected.
I mean, they could resurrect, but something terrible could go wrong.
Yeah.
Is kind of what it's leading to.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I would like backfire.
The point is, they shouldn't be using them.
Fool! Any of us would make that sacrifice!
Except for me, because I have no interest in it anymore.
No, you certainly don't. I'm pointing my sword at him that's still sparking with electricity.
You
It would
don't
be
talk to her.
Apologies.
Never talk to me or my son again.
Oh, yeah.
Wait,
I imagine like his
You
hair
said-
standing up on end.
your mother?
Oh.
Yes,
Who is your mother?
my mother is Lady Tamiris. Tamiris?
Tamiris. Is she here?
No.
What's so scary about Lady Tamiris?
Yeah, I've never heard of her.
Yeah.
Yeah, her mom's a fucking Medusa, dudes.
And I told you this is her city. She might not even know I was gone that long.
That's right. We had scouted the area out, and your mother lives elsewhere. That's why we attacked now. She should be leaving, right?
I suppose, yeah.
What you snickering at?
Because that was the one thing we were concerned about. If she's not here, then this illusory wall's only gonna slow us down for so long.
That just means
Oh,
we
that's-
need to head them off.
I'm sorry, are you still part of them?
No.
It sure sounds like you're still part of them.
If you're going to kill me, then just do it. I'm going to get out of here if you leave me. I promise I'm not gonna stay.
I really believe in him.
I'm not killing him. You do what you want.
You think we should kill him? I'm not gonna kill him.
Master Multem does not need my assistance in getting the scroll, or else he would have taken me with him. So I will leave.
Let's go.
Alright, fine. We're going? Yeah, let's go.
you-
Thing again,
Are
watching
Are you allowing him to leave?
Yes.
He
Yeah.
will
Doing the eye
get
thing.
up and he will scramble out of this place unless anybody stops him.
Nope.
Fuck.
Right?
You're so
we're
close.
we're fuck.
I'm so bad at puzzles.
It's all a matter of
Dude,
perspective.
Why
At
am
least
I
you're
the-
doing them. I'm so proud of you.
Dude,
That's why I've been so quiet.
Like, oh my
Y'all
god.
are being
God.
quiet.
Yeah,
I'm the only one doing it.
You do it so well!
No, to be honest, my head's hurting, so.
Yo, right? I get you. Oh my god.
Where's Deco and Aaron when I need them?
I know!
I bet this is why we were separated this way.
Does anything happen if I push it? Like push the sconce?
If you push the sconce in, it goes in much farther than it comes out to the point where it almost flips right around entirely.
I believe I
may
be falling for you.
So you
Okay.
you push the unlit torch in the sconce inward, it goes all the way in. You see there's some kind of mechanism behind it, but nothing comes of it. As soon as you put it back, if you let go of it, it would wait a second and then it would flip back out again, but it seems to lock in there for a solid 5-6 seconds before it rotates back out.
And the torch is still there?
Yes, the unlit torch is still there.
I'll light it and then do the same thing.
So you light the torch, you put it into the sconce, and you turn it back. When it does, you notice when it's about halfway back, the sconce, you hear the sound of a bolt dig into the torch as it fixes onto it. As you turn it back, the entire panel goes flush with the wall on your side, and you hear the sound of what sounds like a forge being lit on the other side of the wall. As it does, you see the chains that lead to the cauldron. They seem to light up slightly as if they get hot, but then there's no greater effect. And echoing out from the entrance, you hear the a series of sounds going off outside, as if magical mechanisms are activating. Just a very going up and going farther away. And then looking back out towards the exit, you see light suddenly erupt from it, as if it had gotten brighter outside.
Well, I think you figured it out.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez.
Wow.
Hate puzzles.
Canonically, Vogan hates puzzles.
I've made it that all my characters hate puzzles.
As you head outside and you head upwards, everything is indeed lit. The lighthouse top is much brighter than perhaps you expect it to be.
It's lit.
It's lit, yo! It's much brighter than you would have expected it to be, almost enough that if you look at it, it's difficult to keep your eyes open. It's more than just a flame. You see this huge 600-foot deep cavern where there's multiple layers of city that have clearly all been moved and shifted by tectonic activity. broken apart but still looking relatively majestic. Various areas catching the light, strategically placed and refracting it back out to light up different parts of this community, with a massive basin of water at the bottom that the waterfall flows down these 3 layers of city into. Catching your eyes as you look over it, you see a level down and several hundred feet away, there is what is decidedly an ancient-looking temple, the outside supported entirely by pillars that looks like it is a massive circular area with several smaller domes coming off of it. And you see some figures scuffling at the front of it, this being at the end of a very long land bridge that connects to the second layer of city below you. You guys hear another roar coming from up above you, and before you, as you turn to look to where it is, you hear this swooping sound as something crashes into the lighthouse, digs into the side of it, casting a shadow to you. Looking back at it, it's not massive. It's not the size of a dragon, but you see this creature digging into the side of the lighthouse.
Can I roll nature now?
You. Sure.
See,
Logan points and
dead
screams,
here.
Chimera! Chimera! As it crashes into the side of the lighthouse, Alma, you recognize the creature that you're familiar with for the first time, seeing it clearly, with the head of a lion, of a goat, and one of a red dragon, the wings of a red dragon and tail, gripping into the side, its eyes looking to each of you, snarling. You see that in the lion's mouth, it has something very long, and you see the naga hanging from it.
Oh, hell yeah!
It
I like
cracks
it.
it in its teeth, snapping it as it snarls at you, and the 2 halves of the naga fall to the ground and shatter as this thing lifts off the tower, breaking away from you, and with a thunderous flap of its wings, flies out into the now lit cavern. And that's where we're gonna stop for this week.
Yeah! We did it!
Did it.
It's not a now thing. Goodbye, YouTube!
Bye, YouTube. We love you.